damn thing.
Here at your coffins, which you paid for with your tax money. There are millions of them waiting for you in different states across the country. Each coffin can hold 3 or 4 people, and most of you will be crammed into one right after martial law is declared in America. Their goal is to kill 90% of the world's population, so they can better control the rest of us, and they will start in America.
The individual is handicapped by coming face to face with a conspiracy so monstrous, he's so monstrous, that he cannot believe it even exists.
I told you that.
And we tell people about it, they say you're crazy.
I told you that.
Yeah. Americans can't have it here.
He's absolutely right. And this is a policeman. Listen, this is a policeman that done got so fed up with the shit, he done came out and started telling people. In case you guys didn't know this, let's go back and take a peek at that. This is a policeman that done had it. He's coming out telling people, look, your government is getting ready to kill your dumb ass. Listen what he's saying.
If we tell people about it, they say you're crazy. They say you're crazy. This American can't have it here. This conspiracy is so monstrous, so demonic.
Here's one of FEMA's projects. $500,000 body casket liners. The second location of 2, this one here in Covington, Georgia, at my back doorstep. $1.5 million on the same track line. Right here follows all the way down to Madison and into Atlanta. Down to Madison and into Atlanta. Okay, we're here in Madison, Georgia.
Let me tell you guys what that means, okay? That means that they've got so many of those damn things that they can't find a building enclosure to put them all in. Okay, that because they would have tried to keep that on the down low. They wouldn't have tried to make it be so obvious, you know. I don't understand. But then people are so damn stupid. They figured that we would never figure out what that is. But I mean, look how many they have. And this guy, this is just one state. And I've been telling you guys forever that I know before I left LA, we was always concerned that they were planning mass murder of people all over the planet, especially here in the United States. And the reason why they want people in the United States to die off this soil so much is because our government sold us out. And the people who owe the debt, that this government owe the debt to, want the land. So if they can lock us all up in prison, then they'll send their citizens from their country over here and let them live on this land, while we're all locked up in prison as their slaves. Can't you guys see that shit? Or dead. And it's your white people's fault because you set your ass around here thinking that all these graves are for us black people, but they are not. Your ass is invited to one of these two. As you've seen earlier in the segment, they murder white people too. So you think you're gonna help them murder all the black people, and that's what you dumbass Mexicans think. Y'all gonna all help them murder the black people, and then nothing happened to your ass. Shit, they got an old saying. They say if you take time out to dig a grave for a dead person, you might as well take time out to dig one for yourself too. The worst job on earth is a damn grave digger.
A van pulled alongside of me. It turned out to be the property owner. I asked him about the seal of black boxes. What were they? And his statement was, and he says, they're disposable coffins.
We're just getting an idea for the size of these boxes. What could these boxes be used for? Well, they're called casket liners. And that's an interesting term, isn't it? It's a casket liner. When I first heard the term.
See, listen, what that means is this. They have a plan for the meat. We have world starvation all over the planet, okay? I hate to be the one to tell you guys that. But this is the type of trays that you prepare meat in, that you sell to people. Just see the meat inside of there with the little plastic over the top of it. So they're not coffins. You know what they are? They're meat trays. Hate to be the one to tell you that, but that's what they are. They plan on selling the meat product to somebody once they kill everybody. These are going to be refrigerated. I already know that. They're ready to be put into refrigerated trailers and sent somewhere. Someone plans on using people as a food source. I'm telling you, y'all better wake the fuck up. I know what I'm looking at. This is a meat packaging container.
Casket liner. I thought perhaps the lining for a casket. But this is too big to be on the inside of the casket. So certainly this could be used as a casket. This
Not
is
a
an
casket.
expensive casket.
No, see, let me explain to you why. The government is very stingy. Stingy as fuck. We all know that. So they don't care if they're going to put your ass in the ground. They just dig a hole in the ground and throw you. This is only something that gets done by people who cares about the deceased. See, a family will buy a coffin for a loved one that has fallen. The government doesn't love us. They plan on mass murdering us. So why would they go through the expense of buying all these elaborate caskets when they could just dig one big ass hole or put all the damn bodies on a barge and take it and dump them in the ocean? Okay? It's easy to get rid of that. It's not hard to do. This is more work. I mean that you got to dig all these holes to find the proper place to place all of those things. No, see, this is designed for repetitive shipping. Okay, that means that you ship meat somewhere, they wash it out, ship it back to you, you put meat in it again. That's what's going on with there. Okay? That's not something that they're going to design to be putting in the ground. If they're going to bury your ass, they don't care about how neat they bury you. You can get way more bodies in the ground if you eradicate that damn container right there. Come on, wake up. They plan on selling people for food consumption, for ingestion. You can look at that damn thing and see that's what it is.
And you can see the size here. There's lots of room. I think my friends here, we could all probably get inside. It might be a little cozy, but we fit just fine. Which tells me that these liners can be used for more than just one.
Of course. Then he said,
those on the red list will be walking up at 4 a.m. and taken to the camp and probably killed. The concentration camps, they're not telling you anything. They're just killing you with the airways and such as the principality of the powers of the air. They're going to just continue to program you until they wake you up and make you go to your train stations. They're not telling you this. Your preachers are not telling you this. When they declare martial law, they will use a preacher to guide you to the train and tell you to follow their government. That's what's about to happen, man.
you better listen to what he said. He said that Bishop Blake is going to be a very valuable tool because he is going to convince all y'all asses to get on the damn train. And that's just what I've been saying too. And once you get your ass on that train, just like what this brother right here is saying, let's hear it again in case you guys missed it. They already got the trains ready for your ass.
They're not telling you this. Your preachers are not telling you this. When they declare martial law, they will use a preacher to guide you to the train and tell you to follow their government.
Ain't that something?
That's what's about to happen, man. And because you trust your preacher, you're going to follow him to your death. Christ spoke of these camps. Christ spoke of those that would follow him would have to go through persecution at the end. Now don't say it can't happen, because after Jewish people, it just happened.
I've had people calling me saying they go out to their mailbox and they find a little red dot or a little blue dot on their mailbox, and they wonder what the little red dot, blue dot is. Well, it's marking your mailbox by the government, so when foreign troops come in here on us after martial law, if you have a red dot on your mailbox, they take you out immediately and shoot you right in the head. But if you have a blue dot, they take you to the FEMA camps being built by Halliburton right now to house 50 million Americans who put those with the blue dot on your mailbox in those concentration camps. Now, if you go out and you...
See, that's what I was saying. The reason that some other people are going to be put in concentration camps is because what they want is a selective group of labor. And the labor is going to all be controlled from the concentration camps. That's where people is going to cook bread, cook processed food, everything to take care of the elite. They're going to set up a system. They have a plan where they'll set up a system where they have people that will breed and be privileged to stay alive just to take care of the elite. The people that's going to go to these concentration camps, they know everybody that don't get sent to a concentration camp is designed to get killed and sold as a food product. You know, I'm telling you, it's that bad. They depleted all the damn food on the planet. The fish is dying in the ocean. And you still have meat eaters who come from a history of people who have already got it in their genetics to be cannibals. They went around the whole world and told everybody else that everywhere they went they found headhunters and cannibals, and that's who the hell they were. They're the same people now manufacturing all these damn meat lockers that we're looking at right now. And they're the same people that this man is telling you about right here.
Find a pink dot on your mailbox.
Oh, again, too, remember what I said about my suspicion that they would bring foreign soldiers here from Europe. Okay, that's just what he said too.
Means that they believe you'll be a good slave and you're going to go along with the program and serve our international Antichrist masters.
Hello,
What you see
the hierarchy is what I call it.
is that they're desperate to hear what they want to hear. They're desperate for people to say, oh no, this conspiracy theorists, they're all crazy, you know, they're all paranoid. It's not.
See, what it is that they gave us all these stupid shit when we were kids growing up. SpongeBob, Scooby-Doo, the freaking Pink Panther. And when we was learning all that shit, we should have been learning other stuff that would have made us be prepared for a corrupt-ass government like this. They grew us up in the world that was full of violence and anticipation of more violence. But then they gave our children this foolishness that everything is so peaceful and so loving, you know, and then destroyed all the families where you can have love like never before for your children, and then you can't even see them because they done fucked everybody's brain up and got everybody so suspicious of each other and so dichotomized, you know, through stupid ass systems of brainwashing to individuals as to where you can't see nothing past your own selfish ass, and if things don't go your way, you're gonna destroy everybody else's relationship. You know, what a bitch, you know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people on earth like that, and that's the reason why we're all in the circumstances that we're in, as to where these people are setting up to mass genocide all our asses, or straight up enslave the ones that don't get mass genocide. I'm gonna tell you, the mass genocide people is the melanated people. All those black boxes, let me tell you ass so you can understand. All those black boxes that you're looking at is designed for your black ass to go into as a food source. They're gonna sell your organs, sell your melanin, everything that they can, overseas, everywhere. People is not, no meat, they not letting you know it's a shortage of food around the earth, but there is, okay? You have countries that is willing to pay high dollar for food, alright? These bastards already plan on selling us. Not only are we going to kill them, we got some people that already buy their meat to eat, okay? Alright, just like this guy saying right here, everybody's so goddamn stupid when you try to tell them about this stuff. They say, oh, it's not true, it's not true. Okay, let's see what he had to say.
Really going on, it's ridiculous, and this is done to protect you. This is done for you, you know, we're the government, we care for you. This is why we're doing it. So you go to sleep, you know, watch the telly, there's a game on in a minute, and you'll be fine. And we're just going to build another concentration camp, okay? See you later. And we're just going to build another concentration camp.
Revelation 13 verses 16 and 18, he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or forehead, that no man might...
Listen, receive a mark in their right hand, on their forehead. Don't you understand what's going on? That's that stupid ass cell phone. Okay, that's what it is. It's that damn cell phone and those credit cards, all right? That's what it is. The mark of the beast is when you have children that won't even talk to each other anymore. They rather text each other all day. The beast is not some stupid mark that you're going to be able to identify as some symbol or whatever. It is a sign of the times. The mark of the beast is when you get to see the activities around people the way it is right now, when everybody can see that there's something going on where we're going to have mass death on the earth, but people still looking at stupid ass basketball, okay? People, just like he said, there's a game on tonight. You know, all that dumb shit, you know? You sitting up with fathers like me and children won't even talk to them, all right? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is how messed up our world is. Through drugs, through bad propaganda, through deprivation, and through the dichotomization of people on the earth, you have the circumstances now where the people who can show a better road for people to travel down are pushed under the rug and ostracized and treated like shit. And then the deadbeats, like George Bush's and all these people that run the damn country, are the ones that everybody, and the Pope, everybody will run and give his ass $1, but the